Hello, beautiful souls. This is Julie with Heartspace, looking at the energy of the new moon that's happening in Scorpio on Saturday, November 18th. And to be honest, this new moon is pretty complicated and pretty difficult with the energy that it's surrounding. Being in Scorpio, let alone, is very heightened, is very bold, and also can go really deep. Alright, Scorpio is no joke. And although I know a lot of hilarious Scorpios, they also have the capacity to go into the darkness, go into the depths quicker and more efficiently than every other sign. And the thing is after that, they can come right out. So this Scorpio time, it's really thinking, it's really processing what you want to do and what you want to set in motion. Because as soon as this new moon happens, you have to really get on the ball. And you only have maybe a month or so to really get these things going. We have a lot of different transits coming up that are happening in December and beyond, but the main one to really think about right now is that Saturn is going to be going into Capricorn in December, and Saturn is going home in Capricorn. And when that happens, that means whatever you have, whatever you've got started, is going to manifest, is going to be worked on. If you don't have it set up, if you don't have it ready to go, Saturn says forget it. You didn't jump on the plane, you didn't jump on the train, you're gone. We're leaving without you. So this new moon in Scorpio, you have to, and I've been saying this for a couple months, you have to get going. You have to manifest. And so this new moon, focus. And it's going to be really hard. You're going to be tired. You're going to be exhausted. You're going to be foggy. And you're not going to feel like you have the capacity to make these decisions. Well, you've had a lot of time to figure it out. So now you have to make a decision and get a move on. All right, it is so important for you to really focus on that, to really focus on, I know I'm exhausted. I know I feel like I can't do it, but I have to do it. Muster it up, muster it up. Also, as a dancer, one of the things that I tell my students, and sometimes I have to tell myself too, is fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. All right, when you go out and perform, no one wants to see an ugly face. And one ugly, or maybe complicated or angry or too focused. Like, no one wants to see that. All right? So right now you have to kind of take that energy of, I feel like crap, but I have to keep going. All right? So let's go through all of the different signs, and I'll have the timestamp below for all the different signs too. Okay? So let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. What energy do we have for Aries for this new moon cycle in Scorpio? All right, so the first one is the High Priestess. So Aries, this is a really positive card actually for this new moon. The High Priestess is being able to go in and out of different realms, being very comfortable in the fog, and also being very comfortable in the black and white. So black, white, and gray covered with the High Priestess. The thing with the High Priestess popping up with this new moon right now, Aries, is that I feel like it's asking you to take into consideration your feelings and your emotions. Like, you're ready to go, 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 but there's something you're missing. There's something spiritually, intuition-wise, that you're missing. So you have to go back to that real quick. Go back to that instead of going really fast. Take a moment, take a day to go, something's not clicking in my heart, in my spirit. Why isn't that clicking? And then move forward. All right, so let's pull one more card. Queen of Chalices. Okay, this is beautiful. So some of you guys might have might be meeting a beautiful water sign. So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on a Scorpio new moon. That's perfect. But I feel like they're going to actually help you facilitate in this situation where you're like, I feel like something's off. I can't put my finger on it, and this Queen of Chalices is going to be able to come in and kind of help you out with it. Also, I think they're going to also massage you in a way that helps you feel comfortable with your decision, comfortable with who you are, and I kind of get this feeling like they're going to come in like mystically. They're just going to all of a sudden appear, and you're going to be like, where did you come from? And how did you get here? Who are you? And why are you so amazing? But take a hold of them. This is a special union and a special relationship, especially since it's a new moon. Those who do not have a relationship, I feel like you're going to be meeting somebody very important, very profound in your life. So that's great. And if you already have somebody special in relationships, then this is going to be a dear friend, somebody who is going to kind of pull and tug you at your heartstrings, your spirit strings in the right direction. Okay, so Taurus. We have the Queen of Wands, so somebody's coming in for you too, but this is a fire sign, Taurus, so this is Aries. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Now, I'm curious, like, the vibe that I'm getting on this is also love, similar to Aries, like they had a lot of love happening there. But let's pull an added card right off the bat just to see what's going on with them and how they're going to facilitate this major, profound shift in your life. The Emperor. Okay, so yeah, they're helping you move on, go to your destiny, help with your community, help grow your community. So this person who's coming into your life is literally going to be bringing in new friends, new family, new situations, a whole new world for you. And I feel like you're going to be really overwhelmed, Taurus. You're like, whoa, who are all these people? Whoa, this is not, this isn't my normal tribe. They're important. They're important for you to know and to accept and to love. They're going to help you grow your life in so many different ways. So take them in, let them in. And this Queen of Wands, like the fire, the passion that they are going to give to you is insurmountable. Like you just have to take it in. This is beautiful, Taurus. You're going to have a beautiful situation. You might even be moving to a new city. You might be moving into a new place. But this is all really good, especially since the Emperor is a major arcana, so it's destiny. Just the only thing that I can see in it is that you're going to feel kind of back, like, I can't take all this in right now. It's just too much. Yeah, you're going to have to step through that. You're going to have to step through that. All right, so Taurus, let's go into Gemini. Gemini, what is the energy? Page of Wands. All these people coming up. Page of Wands. But more so for Gemini, I think it's more of a message. It's a message to light the fire, to inspire you that you are on the right direction. So Gemini, I kind of get this sense that you guys are already, like, when I'm talking to you, you already have a decision. You have your decisions made. And you just have to implement them, and you have to continue forward with it. Strength. Yep, that's exactly it. Gemini, yeah, all I have to say to you is, you're right. Do it. Okay, we got strength. So the strength card is moving forward with what you know. Strength is saying, yeah, I know it might seem a little crazy, but I'm right. And I'm going to keep going, and nothing's going to stop me. And the Page of Wands is here just to inspire you and to kind of be your cheerleader, to move forward. This is great. Yes, Gemini, you're right. Do it. Okay, so Cancer. And remember, these are for Cancer. All these readings are for Sun, Rising, Moon signs. So Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, Cancer Moon. The Star. Make a wish, Cancer. Oh my gosh, make a wish. It's going to come true. This is your time. Saturday, set your intention. It will manifest. The thing is, with the Star, you have to have faith. You have to have faith that it will happen. Do not allow yourself to say, you know what, I really wish this would happen, but I don't know how it could. I don't know. That doesn't seem like I could make that. That doesn't happen to me. No, you have to have faith. Faith. It will happen. The star is here. So much luck, but you have to have the luck here. You have to believe and say, no, it's going to happen. I know it. I know it. Okay, let's pull a second card. Wheel of Fortune. Come on, Cancer. Wheel of Fortune. Have faith. Please, Cancer. This is your time. This new moon. And it's a fellow water sign. Scorpio is like a cousin to you. It's your sister. It's your brother. It's there to help you. Go have faith. And it's going to be the hardest thing for you during this new moon. And Scorpio is here to help you with that. Is to delve in deep and understand that when you go into that darkness, you will come out of it. I think that's the main fear for my Cancers, is that you will come out of this darkness, that you will survive and you will thrive and be better. Have faith, Cancer. It's working out. I know, I can feel like the anxiety building in some Cancers right now. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen. Yes, it will. The only way it will, though, is if you have faith. And you set out the intention for it to happen, okay? All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to my Leos. Okay, Six of Wands. Move on, Leo. Okay, leave that old baggage behind. It's time. That's a really important thing for a lot of Leos. I have some very dear Leos in my life who are going through the thick of it, like literally life or death situations. And I think the biggest thing for them is really, truly, to stop beating themselves up, from past things, and to love and to embrace the life of now. So Six of Wands is asking you to sail on, sail forward, and to stop beating yourself up, okay? You deserve all the beauty that is in your life. You deserve to enjoy it. And guess what? You also deserve to give it back. The Hermit. Okay? So, the Hermit is saying to me for you, it's all within you. This new moon cycle, the way that you are going to move forward is dealing with you. Stop asking everyone else's opinion. Stop asking for everyone, like, what do you think I should do? Like, yeah, you guys all know, I love therapy. I think everyone needs it. I do. But Leo, after that, when the day is done, it's right here. You have to make the decision within here. And I feel like you already know what the decision is. You just have to make it. And stop asking for everyone's approval. You know what is best for you. And guess what? It's hard. It's so hard. I can feel it, Leo. Like you're making one of the most difficult decisions of your life right now. Total life-changing game changer. Do not sit on the fence any longer, Leo. You have to move forward. And you know which direction that is. Stop taking the opinions of others. The Fool just popped out while I was talking. The Fool. And Leo, that was meant for you. This is time to have a new beginning. Jump in. The water is fine. It's going to be a little chilly at first, but you will adapt. Okay, so Virgo. Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising. Judgment. I had a feeling this was going to pop up for Virgos, this Pluto sign. Virgo, you've been you've been having this feeling of, okay, well, just keep going. I'm going to check it off. Just don't focus on what's really underneath it all. And judgment's coming up and it's boiling. It's like you've been sweeping so many things under the rug and just being like, oh, I'm fine. I can handle it. It's good. I'm fine. And now Judgment's like, that's a bunch of malarkey. No, you're not fine. And guess what? You're going to have to deal with it now. And so it's all boiling over, like all these different situations. You'd be like, no, I'm good. I've got this. I'm fine. And that you haven't been fine at are going to hit you in the face, and you're going to have to deal with it. So let's see what the second card has to say about how are you going to deal with all this. I kind of already know, so I'm curious. Page of Swords. This is not what I thought, but that's all right. Page of Swords. You're going to get a message, okay? The Judgment card says you've got to deal with this, and the Page of Swords is going to verbally talk to you, verbally communicate to you and say, this is what you need to do. Now you need to do it now, and you're not going to like the way it comes across. You're going to think, oh my gosh, they're really immature. They're being a little abrasive. Can't they be a little bit more... Can they heighten themselves a little bit? Be a little bit more mature? Come on. No, they can't, because they're sick of your crap, Virgo. They're sick of you, shuffling it under the rug and not dealing with it. They're like, there's so much stuff under the rug, and it's all starting to seep out. So come on, step up, Virgo. Like, go get the vac and suck it up. Yeah, suck it up. That's hard for Virgo. It's like you just want to make sure everything's cool, calm, collected, everything is fine, but it isn't. So you have to deal with it. And you have to deal with it face on. You can't keep shuffling. You got to step strong now, Virgo. And you're going to get the message, and you need to listen to it from this person who's going to irritate the hell out of you. But they're right. Okay? It could be an Aquarius. It could be a Gemini. I feel more so like a Gemini. More of a Gemini. Or a Libra. Not really. I don't feel the Libra vibe, really. I feel more of the Gemini vibe. Okay, so Virgo. That was Virgo. So let us move on to Libra. 10 of Pentacles. Libra. Oh, good. That's just like a beautiful little card, isn't it? A little beautiful ditty for you. However, here's the catch. 10 of Swords, happiness, joy, feeling connected to community, feeling connected to family, feeling like you finally got there, that you have people worth working for, worth living for, worth loving. Here's the catch. It is the new moon in Scorpio. So you're going to be contemplating, how in the world is this going to happen? Will I ever get to this point? And the 10 of Swords is like, yeah, I want you to get there, but you're kind of, foggy. You don't know which decisions to make. You don't know which decisions to make in regard to relationship. Like, which one will create this happiness for you? Five of Wands, exactly. You're battling with yourself. You are totally battling with yourself how you're going to get here. How are you going to get here? You have to decide. You have to decide. I feel like there's a couple relationships in your life right now that are fine. They're good. But you don't feel a fire. You don't feel a draw. You just are like, you know what? They're such great people. There we go. They're just great. But you don't, the way you say it and the way you feel, it's like everyone knows that you don't have that connection. And it could be a friendship, it could be a lover, it could even be in, family situations. I feel so much with this, it's more when it comes to family relationship, to love relationship in that regard. Because you're like, they're nice. They're nice. But there's nothing else there. Just because people are nice doesn't mean that they need to be in your life. There's a ton of nice people. You have to have that connection. So if you do not have that connection, let it go and see if it comes back. Okay? If you don't have that, they are so nice. Oh, they just light me up. Oh, you know that feeling? If you're like, they're nice, let them go. And see what happens there. See if they come back. See if you want them to come back. Okay. So that was Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio, your new moon. Scorpio, this is your new moon. Let's see here. What have we got? Two of Chalices. Scorpio, love, love, love. All right? So you're going to feel connection. You're going to feel needed, wanted. You're going to meet, if you don't already know, you're like the love of your life, your divine partner. That connection is going to happen. Zaps. You're going to feel it. And if you already have it, it's just going to, you know, get deeper. That foundation that you guys share is just going to get stronger. This is a great union. Also, Two of Chalices can just speak to having a really good relationship with somebody else. Like you guys can vibe, and it could be on the work arena too. However, I feel like for a lot of you, it has to do more with love. And the Five of Wands. Okay, so don't fight this feeling. Okay, Scorpio? Don't fight this love that you have or that's coming in. You deserve it. Okay, Scorpio, you deserve to have this love. And I feel like the Five of Wands is like you being like, no, I can't do that. It's just too easy. It just came so easily. No, I need to fight for it. I need to blood, sweat, tears, rage. No, you don't. You can just enjoy it. Please do. And stop complaining about things that are not there, Scorpio. Like you're kind of, I get this feeling you're kind of like making up like problems. Like, oh, I know, but this person is so wonderful and so perfect, but they, you know, they wear plaid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Okay? They wear plaid. I know like it probably won't hit home to a lot of you, but it's like that's the kind of thing you're saying. It's like, well, they are so wonderful, but you know what? They love me too much. Really. Okay, Scorpio. Enjoy it. Please do. You deserve it. Okay, Scorpio. And then we're going to move on to Capricorn. Oh, I'm sorry. Sagittarius. I knew I was missing someone. Okay, the Fool. Sagittarius. Jump, leap, go. Do it. And go into the unknown. It's like, I know it might feel a little scary, but the Fool is like, you have all the tools you need. You have all the tools necessary to go on this voyage. You just have to take the first step. The Fool is such a wonderful card. It's the beginning. It's zero. It's infinite. It's the beginning and it's the end. So move on. Do it. The Fool is also really positive and like, let's go. The universe wants us to go. The universe wants us to do this. So do it. Yeah, there's going to be trials and tribulations along the way, and that just happens. But this is a good venture for you. Okay, the Chariot. Ah, yes, Sagittarius. This is even better. Okay, so with the Chariot popping up, it's saying move forward too. That you're going finally to the place that is home in your heart, home in your mind, home in your body. You just have to take the first step. And that's usually, you know, the most terrifying. We all know that. But it is so positive, Sagittarius. So much love, so much energy going forward and saying, like, you have infinite possibilities. Why wouldn't you want to succeed? Why wouldn't you want to go forward? Chariot, blaze forward. All right, Capricorn. Judgment. Ooh, who else got Judgment? Virgo. Okay. So everything's coming back. Everything's coming back for you to deal with. Here's the thing with a Capricorn. I have a feeling like you guys have made a lot of amazing decisions that are really positive for you. But with Judgment, there's something, you've made decisions that are like cookie cutter, okay? That are kind of cookie cutter, like this is what I need to do, this is how I need to do it, this is how long it will take, and I will be here by this time. But in between all of it, it's like, this is what I want to do, but my heart is kind of pulling me over here, and I don't know why, so I'm going to cut that thread and keep moving forward. But this strand that is like this, I don't know, there's something there, but I don't have time to deal with it. I don't have time to explore it. I don't want this, I don't know, you know, and for some of you, it's a person. I don't have time to meet up with this person and get to know them, so I just need to cut them out so that I can move forward. They're going to keep coming back in different ways and different manifestations until you deal with it. So the judgment is saying, okay, you know that person, that thing, that idea that keeps coming back to you, and you keep trying to cut it out because it doesn't fit into your box. They're not going anywhere. And now this new moon, they're going to be everywhere. And it's going to be overwhelming and anxious for you. Like, gosh, why are they everywhere? Well, it's because you haven't dealt with it. And it doesn't mean that it's like the love of your life. And it doesn't mean that it's like the end all be all of your world. But it's something that needs to be taken care of. It's a spark, something that will create an even grander situation in your life, but you're cutting it out. You're only, like, instead of living life in color, you're doing black and white. So it's like, this is the paint, and you're like cutting out the paint and saying, no, this black and white drawing is perfect for me. I don't need any color in it. I don't need anything like that. But what's actually happening is like, no, this is a gift to you. This is what you need to make life so much more enjoyable. Okay, I haven't even pulled a second card. All right, let's see here. The Empress. See, I'm right. The Empress is fertility, creativity, joy, beauty, love. Like, this thing that you are trying to cut out and not deal with is your muse, is your love, is your fertility, your creativity. Let it come in. Stop pushing it away out of fear. It's purely out of fear, because you're like, well, what happens when I let this one thing in that I've been pushing aside for so long? What will happen to, this perfect life I have created? Or this perfect idea of life I'm trying to create? Let it in. You'll be so pleasantly surprised. Okay, so that was Capricorn. On to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Queen of Wands. So you have a lovely lady, a fire lady coming in. It could be a lady. It could also be a gentleman too, just because it's such a broad reading. Fire sign. So I always want to put Scorpio in the fire signs, even though they're water. But fire signs: Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Aquarius, let's see what, okay. Oh, the devil popped up with it. Okay. Oh. The devil. So with this card, there's somebody coming in. It's a test, Aquarius. It's a test. The Queen of Wands and the devil, yeah, together, this person is passionate, love, just sexy, raw, kind of like just, it's like I have this image of somebody wearing a lot of black, but wearing a lot of like also earthy tones, like just kind of like crawling out of the mud towards you, just, in the muck, but still so sexy and just gorgeous. And you're like, oh, you're covered in mud, but I'm drawn to you. You can't get over like their essence. But with the devil popping up, they're going to feed on that obsession. They're going to feed on that desire that is in you. But the reason why they're going to be doing this is to pull it out of you, to realize that it's not a bad thing. That's what it is. Okay, got it. So with the devil card, it's like, Aquarius, I think you've been trying, similar to Capricorn, you've been trying to be very cookie cutter, go down the line, do everything, check everything off, be like this communal kumbaya, let's make everything better, let's stay in the light, let's stay clean. And that's beautiful, that's wonderful. But now, like, the darkness is like, we're still here and you need us too. You need us to succeed. And so this woman, and like, I feel like it's more of a woman vibe or like a feminine vibe. It might be drawing on like that sensual side of you. It's just like crawling towards you to say, we're here and we're beautiful too. And you need to let us in, okay? And you need to work with this darkness and work with the light to create a beautiful balance And we are not bad, and we are not evil. Like, obsession can be beautiful too. Obsession can raise you to the next level if you use it appropriately. Like, to have an amazing work ethic, that's kind of obsessive. You have to be a little obsessive for that. To create beautiful art, to create a beautiful situation, you have to obsess for it. It just doesn't happen like, oh, okay, that's it. You have to work, fine-tune, work, fine-tune, work, fine-tune. So this person's going to come in and be like, whoosh, work harder, go deeper, get dirty. And you need that right now to make your decisions. Okay. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces sun, Pisces rising, Pisces moon. Four of chalices. Okay, so Pisces, I feel like you didn't get invited to the party in a way, like this party, like the new moon party. You're like, oh, I wanted to go to the party. I wanted to be a part of it. It's because you don't need to, Pisces. Like, you have everything that you need. Okay, like, you want like more drama. You want more decisions to make. You want to have that turmoil, and you just don't. It's just like very clear for you. You're like, yeah, I already know what I'm supposed to do, and I'm kind of already doing it. So, like, the problem here is, like, you're wishing for what everyone else has, and you have what everyone else needs. So, keep moving forward with your bad self. And justice, yes. It's like, stay clear, stay clean. Don't try to get dirty, because you've already where you need to be. Like, unlike Aquarius that needs that dirt, needs that rawness, you've already like used it and manifested it into this beautiful self. So don't worry. You're doing just fine, Pisces, and enjoy it. All right. Remember, everyone, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.